What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Nick's Picks. We are on week 15 already in the 2020 NFL season, and for the 15th week in a row, I am joined by my friend Ben. Ben, how you doing? Hey, and a bark.
That was my dog. Shout out to my dog, Aria. Other than that, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so we are on week 15. We are getting closer and closer to the playoffs. I do want to let you guys know now. I'm going to let Ben know, probably off camera, how we are going to do the playoff scoring. But after week 17, I'm going to stop updating you on the scoring. I'm going to leave it a surprise until the Super Bowl special to find out who. But as of right now, it does look like Ben is holding the advantage as he has taken 3 more points onto his lead. He is up 144 to 137 in the picks. So I do have some serious coming back to do, but hopefully we start it this week. We'll go through the picks rather quickly this week due to a crunch of time, but let's get straight into it. We start with the Thursday night game. The Las Vegas Raiders playing the Los Angeles Chargers, 2 teams that have moved recently. And for me, I have the Raiders winning this one 28 to 23. The Chargers have had moments of good this season, but the Raiders have been a lot more consistent throughout the year, and at this point the Chargers don't have anything to play for, so I give the edge to the Oakland Raiders 28 to 23.
I hate how we do these scores sometimes because we always end up with close scores, with game scores. I got the Raiders winning this one as well, mainly because I believe more in their defense because it's obviously healthier than the Chargers defense. Also want to spite them for beating Atlanta. Anyway, we'll get to Atlanta later. I do have the Raiders winning this one 27 to 24 though, over Los Angeles.
All right, the Buffalo Bills going up against the Denver Broncos for the first of the Sunday games, and I mean, an easy one for both of us. If Ben wasn't a lead protecting bitch, he would pick Denver, but that's neither here or there, I guess. I have Buffalo winning this one. I have Buffalo winning this one 35-10 though. It's an easy one.
It's not even about me protecting my lead. It's also just an easy game to pick. I got Buffalo winning this one 30-7. Now, if it was like a close game, like I think we have some coming up that I could, those are where I will differ to either protect the lead or at least give you a chance. But this is an easy one. I don't know if I said the score, but I have Buffalo winning this one 30-17. Buffalo is more complete, obviously. Denver is, they end up having a quarterback, so that's all they can hope for at this point.
The Carolina Panthers going up against the Green Bay Packers on Sunday, and this is an easy one, although I can see the Panthers making this a close game. I do have the Packers winning this one 32-20. I don't think it'll be close, but I guess I could see the Panthers keeping it close just by the way that the Packers tend to play near the end of seasons. But regardless, Packers, much better team, easily getting my pick for this week.
Before I say my score, remember the Seattle-Buffalo game where we said the same score and then I switched it, and then there was another game where we had the same score and kept it? What the fuck is going on, dude?
This is it's 100%. It's got to be you. There's no way.
No, you know what? I'm gonna show you when I edited this last thing, and it's well before we did these. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. We're gonna keep it again. I also said Green Bay 32-20, and we're gonna keep it.
It's not even a normal score. How?
I don't know. That's the weird thing. I don't understand.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers going up against the Atlanta Falcons. And Ben, I dare you to pick the upset. Please pick the upset. I want you to pick the upset. I have the Bucs winning 30-21. The Falcons have been eliminated. Bucs are probably not going to take the South from the Saints, but still have something to play for, basically seeding purposes. But I think they'll beat up on the Falcons. I just have it 30-21.
I'm going to pick the upset. I'm picking Atlanta to lose.
No, I'm not letting you say just kidding. I'm not letting you say just kidding. No. Nope. You're going with it. You gotta go with it.
Wanna know why? Nope. I am not. I am a homer when it comes to my team, but I'm also not an idiot. Although track record among us says otherwise. I got Tampa winning this one 32-24. Atlanta hopefully finally starts losing games so we can keep at least possibly a top 5 pick. We're projected to be up in there, but honestly it wouldn't surprise me if they just somehow find a way to win because that's my team.
All right, the San Francisco 49ers absolutely disappointed me last week by not beating the Washington football team. This week they go up against the Dallas Cowboys, and now it's a game that I don't need San Francisco to win, so they're probably going to win. So I have San Francisco winning this one 21-16 over Dallas, mainly because both of these teams are basically running their second team out on the field. So I would just say the 49ers second team is better than the Cowboys.
And I got the. I swear this is not scripted. I promise you that. I got the Niners winning this one 24-18 over Dallas, only because, well, it's Dallas, really. I got nothing other than that.
All right, the Tennessee Titans going up against the Detroit Lions this weekend. 33-20 is my pick for this one. The Titans over the Lions. The Lions are just kind of like the Chargers this year, where I mean they played slightly better than the Chargers, but just a team that's had a lot of good moments, but just a lot more games where they just blow it or they just don't play well enough to get the job done. And like the Lions could be a much better team than they are, I guess is what I'm getting at. Tennessee, on the other hand, Tennessee's been playing just about exactly as I predicted them to play this season. So to me, the easy pick, 33-20 Titans over Lions.
Yeah, this is an easy one. As much as I would like to try and pick an upset, I'm not going to do it against Tennessee. I got Tennessee winning this one 34-17. I got more to say about it when it comes to my 2-point, but I believe more in Tennessee when it comes to this game.
All right, the Indianapolis Colts hosting the Houston Texans, AFC South battle, and one that you would think would be for the top of the division, but isn't because Houston started off so sloppy. Indianapolis fighting to come back and take the lead back over Tennessee, so needing Detroit to beat them, but I don't think that's going to happen. I do think the Colts beat the Texans this week, though, 31-17. I really don't have much to say about this game, and I mean we're going quick anyway. But 31-17, yeah, I really like the Colts. Just have more talent this year.
I mean, I feel like a shitty person that I keep picking this. Like, I want to have something that we're different on, in all honesty, but well, okay, justifiably, I can't pick against the Colts here, but I am making it closer. I got the Colts winning this one 20-20, just because Houston, like Deshaun Watson, doesn't have enough help around him, and Indianapolis is the more complete team.
I'm just fucking with you, by the way. I would be picking all these teams too.
I know that. I know. I'm just fucking with. But it doesn't help that like literally every single game so far has been
there's really
a clear
no
favorite. It just sucked. This one actually, I will admit, I was actually close picking New England. I will admit that.
All right, the Miami Dolphins going up against the New England Patriots this year, and for the first time ever, I can confidently say, I am picking the Miami Dolphins to win this game. Holy fuck, did that sound weird. 28-24, I do keep it close just because I can see New England still winning this game. But the way that Miami's played football these last couple weeks, their defense has stepped up big time. Their offense doesn't turn the ball over. Those are just two big recipes for success. I don't think they catch up to Buffalo in the East, but I do think Miami deserves a playoff spot and deserves to beat the New England Patriots this week.
All right, I got Miami winning this one. I do have it close because I could see New England winning this one. But the only reason why I'm not is I surprisingly believe more in a rookie quarterback in Tua than a veteran in Cam Newton. Never thought I'd ever say that sentence in my life, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I got Miami winning this one 28-26 though. Miami's defense is very good. We saw it against Kansas City last week, and I think they're going to show it again this week against New England.
For me, another easy one. Overall, it's probably not as close or not as easy as a pick as I'm making it out to be, but the Vikings to me are a much better team. I only have them winning 27-23, but offensively, I would take Minnesota every day of the week. Defensively, sure, Chicago has Khalil Mack and other great defenders on this team, but low-key, Minnesota has a really good defense themselves, so I wouldn't say it's like 100% Chicago's got the better defense, but I would say that the difference in the offenses are a lot bigger than the differences in the defenses, and it just makes Minnesota the much better team here. So to me, not as close of a game, but I am picking 27-23 Vikings.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got Minnesota winning this one. I have it a lot closer because Chicago's defense is really, really good. But I am with you that Minnesota's defense is not bad at all. It's really more so the question marks on Chicago's offense. Like I don't even know, is it Trubisky still starting?
I don't think so.
Who knows? It doesn't really matter. I still got Minnesota winning this one 24-21. And the reason why it's close is because Chicago's defense will keep it close. And that's really all I got.
All right, the Seattle Seahawks going to Washington to play the Washington football team. Now, the Seahawks lost to the Giants earlier in the season, actually just last week or just a week ago, and that really doesn't reflect to this game that much. I think the offensive line of the Seahawks versus the defensive line of the Giants was just a really bad matchup for Seattle. You don't quite have that same matchup here, and I think Seattle's defense matches up a little bit better as well. So I do have Seattle winning this one 30-27. I have a little bit more faith in them at getting getting this win than the 49ers last week, but, easy one for me. Seattle 30-27 over Washington.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
I am finally picking against you here. I am picking an upset. I am picking Washington over Seattle. I'm not kidding. I 100% am taking Washington over Seattle, and it's really more so because their defense is better than Seattle's defense, but I do have this as a close game. I have Washington winning this one 28-24 over Seattle. If Seattle won against the Giants, I wouldn't have them against beating Washington, but because it's Washington and Washington has a very good defense, that's why I got them losing to Seattle here. Also, to kind of give you some hope.
All right, the Jacksonville Jaguars hosting the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore surprised the hell out of me last week by beating Cleveland. I honestly didn't think they would. It just seems like this is not quite the same year for Baltimore as it was last year, but they played very well last week against Cleveland, and even Trace McSorley while Lamar Jackson was taking a poop, which is hilarious. But I do have the Baltimore Ravens winning this one 35-9 over Jacksonville.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson basically did his best Paul Pierce impression. I'm with you. I mean, I was watching that game, and Lamar Jackson is such an X-Factor type player that, one play is all he needs to give his team a chance to win. And Jacksonville is just, they got nothing. I got Baltimore winning this one 32-10. I'm not giving you a free, easy win here.
All right, so the Rams are playing the Jets this week. Can the Jets get their first win? They had a better shot against the fucking Raiders. No. Yeah. The Los Angeles Rams win this one 28-10.
Yeah, no. The Jets aren't scoring a single point. I am predicting a shutout. I think this is the third time between us that we've had the Jets not score points, and none of them have ever been true. But I'm gonna try it. I have the Rams winning this one 32-0 over the other New York team. At least the other two play football.
All right, Battle of the Birds. The Philadelphia Eagles playing the Arizona Cardinals this week. Arizona finally decided to wake the fuck up, and it had to be against the Giants for whatever fucking reason. And the Philadelphia Eagles also decided to wake the fuck up with Jalen Hurts as their quarterback, beating the New Orleans Saints last week. So, to be honest, I could see this one going either way. I'm going to pick Arizona because they've had the better season, obviously. 27-14. But if you're going off like the last couple weeks, I think this could be a very close game.
Yeah, I got this one as a close game, and thankfully Philly decided to not keep going with Wentz. If Wentz was in this game, I actually would have it as not even close. But Hurts did really well against a very good Saints defense last week, and I got Arizona winning this one 27-24 over Philly. Just because, again, they're more complete, and, again, Hurts is still a rookie, so he's not going to do well every single week. That's just not common. But the offense did look a lot better, even though it was one game. The offense did look a lot better with him leading the charge.
All right. Potentially could be another one of those matchups that we could see again in February. The Kansas City Chiefs playing the New Orleans Saints. And honestly, if the question marks behind Drew Brees weren't still there, I think this would be a lot tougher of a pick. I think even if he does play this game, it's the fact that he hasn't played in so many weeks, it's just, there's still so many question marks. So I got to go with Kansas City. It's the safer pick. I think even with Drew Brees have been playing like all the way up till this point, I still think I probably would have picked Kansas City. But 38-31 is my score for this one. It should be a very good game, though.
If Drew Brees was in this game, I would have picked the Saints. But because he's not, and it's still Taysom Hill, even though Taysom Hill has done pretty solid against Atlanta and other terrible teams. Anyway, I got the Chiefs winning this one 32-24, just because the Chiefs have so much firepower on offense that even though the Saints defense is good, if they were getting lit up by a rookie quarterback in Jalen Hurts, who hasn't played really consistently until that point, this offense by the Chiefs should blow them out even more. But I do have it close still.
All right, before I get to the Sunday night game, and to wrap up the Sunday games, I did kind of make a mistake earlier. The Bills and the Broncos and the Packers and the Panthers are both playing on Saturday, and then the Bucks and the Falcons started out the Sunday game. Not sure why there are Saturday games. I assume because of rescheduling for COVID, but bottom line, yeah, the Bills and the Broncos and the Packers and the Panthers are both Saturday games, and the Sunday games start with the Bucks and Falcons. But we end the Sunday games with the Giants and the Browns, the Giants hosting the Browns. Now, I have a little discrepancy here. So, first of all, I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm picking the Browns 28-24 over the New York Giants. Now, the reason I'm picking the Browns for this game is because my 2-point conversion has to do with the Giants not beating the Browns, but the Giants doing better than the Browns. So I honestly wanted to pick the Giants for this game. It's a game they could win if they play better than they played last week, but I don't want to lose the point, especially being down 7. So I figure if I don't pick the Giants for the pick, but I pick something good for the Giants in the 2-point, I kind of have that win-win factor. So hopefully I get at least 1 point for this game.
I can't fault you for that because, I mean, Cleveland it's weird to say that Cleveland is a better team than any other team, honestly, even if it is the Giants or whatever. Yeah, just anyone. Like, that's a weird, it's 2020. But I do have the Browns winning this one, 24-21. I have it close because the Giants defense is still very, very good, but the Browns have a chance with Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, even with Nick Chubb missing some time, to have 2 running backs with over 1,000 yards, which is honestly surprising. I didn't realize that until, like, they said it on Monday night. But, yeah, I got Cleveland win this one, even though I got it close.
All right, to wrap up Week 15, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers going up against the Cincinnati Bengals. And although the Pittsburgh Steelers have lost 2 in a row after starting the year 11-0, they don't lose to Cincinnati. Maybe if Joe Burrow was there, they could get the upset, but they don't lose to Cincinnati. 30-6 is my score. It's an easy one. Just the Steelers are going back to playing their shit teams. So easy win, 30-6.
Yeah, this is an easy one for me. I'm not going to waste time. I got Pittsburgh 26-10. Cincinnati, if they had Burrow, I agree they could have pulled an upset, but because they don't, yeah, I got Pittsburgh, and now they'll continue their cakewalk of a schedule.
All right, moving on to our 2-point conversions for the week. Like I said, for the Giants and Browns game, I picked the Browns, but I want to make it known that I do think the Giants defense matches up really, really well against this Cleveland Browns team, and it literally will all come down to the Giants offense on Sunday night. I mean, like it did against Arizona too. The Giants defense played pretty well. They held Kyler Murray pretty well, but that offense, if it can't put up points, they're not going to win the game. So I'm not going to make my 2-point about the offense just because I don't trust them at all. But that Giants defense is insane. I say that they will hold Baker Mayfield to less than 250 yards, which is easy. Baker Mayfield doesn't normally get too many yards, period. But the real kicker here, the real point of the 2-point conversion, they're also going to intercept Baker Mayfield at least twice in the game. So hold him under 250 yards passing and intercept him at least twice on Sunday night. And I think as long as the Giants can do that and stop the run, which the Giants have been amazing at stopping the run all season. So I do think they're going to have probably their hardest work cut out for them this week stopping the run. But as long as they've played as they have all season stopping the run, I think the Giants offense only needs to put up 20 and they can win this game. So it's going to be a tough one, but I have a lot of faith in that defense.
I'll say a lot of faith in that defense.
What do you mean? They're like 10th, they're top 10.
I know, I'm saying, but it's gonna be a good game. I do think it's gonna be very.
I just have no the Giants defense is probably gonna have the game of their fucking life, but the offense is gonna put up 3 points, so it's not gonna matter.
Let's put it this way: it's better than Atlanta's defense, and that's not even a conversation. But I digress. Back to, my 2-point goes back to the Tennessee-Detroit game, and I was very bold when I said Tyreek Hill would have more receiving yards than the Broncos. This was like, I think 2 weeks ago or whatever. Yeah, I'm doubling down, but I got Derrick Henry. He will have more rushing yards and rushing touchdowns than the entire Detroit Lions football team. They will not have more yards or touchdowns than Derrick Henry. The Detroit Lions have not really done well running the ball, so it's feels like a little easy, but it's more so Derrick Henry hasn't also had great games back-to-back, surprisingly, which is weird. But he also, one fun fact, he has like 3 times more rushing yards than their leading rusher, Adrian Peterson. So that's what I got.
All right, so that wraps up Week 15. Another weird week in the season with a Thursday night and 2 Saturday games. A little weird, but hey, all we can be happy about is that we have made it this far into the season. Honestly, I thought the league was going to get shut down by Week 4, but honestly, we made it through 15 weeks. It looks like COVID is not going to stop the 2020 season, which is amazing. So as we get closer to the playoffs and the Ghost Pepper Challenge, we remind you that Ben has taken a 7-point lead in the season. I desperately need either to get a score correct or Ben to start not picking all the same teams I pick other than one.
It's not my fault. They were easy ones. Also, I was more lucky in getting game picks. We all know
But
that.
we'll let him get away with that, I guess. Ben, anything else you want to say before we go? Other than I hate you.
Because You're just jealous that I'm lucky. I got lucky 3 times during these game picks. But in all seriousness, all I'm hoping for this is my early Christmas wish. I hope Atlanta finally, please embrace the tank, please.
That's it for week 15, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great one. Peace.
Bye.